I don't have audio. I don't have audio. We're just testing it. I'm just testing it. I'm just testing it. Ba 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 ba. USA. Control, where's, okay. Surely it would be live and in person. I'm very confused. It says I'm streaming. It says I'm streaming. But I actually, huh. But I actually, it says I'm streaming. This is very confusing for me. Because it should be live. Oh, it's showing as unlisted even though I updated it. Okay, let's see if that updates. Because it should have worked. There we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere. And I have audio. Fuck yeah, I got audio. All right, guys. We can lock in a little bit. I'm testing. This is officially my first YouTube stream. I had to fuck around with it and find out. But I'm essentially going to be taking notes for a video. Probably should start the video. I don't know what my intro should be. As you guys know, I've been working on the Ludwig method. I'm watching every single I don't know. I should have wrote this. I should have wrote this intro before I popped on here. I'm irresponsible that way. I'm doing my best. Am I doing my best? I'm doing something. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing something. Something is happening. YouTube just changed its monetization rules. I'm watching vidIQ to find out what they think about it and how we can get around it and what small channels like me can do. That's the intro. That's what we're going with. Is it good? I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll rewrite it.
Hey folks, this is not going to be the most polished video I've ever made.
Maybe I'll rewrite it. I don't know. But I take notes like this. This is how I be taking notes. That's how I be doing shit. I have no idea if I'm missing chat or not.
I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I'm going to go to a thing that's most important to you.
I have no idea, actually.
Monetization requirements. And it reads like this.
I thought there was a
with the growth of
chat
YouTube,
box.
which now sees over 200 billion
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Views and over 1 billion hours of watch time on TV every day. My goodness. We are updating the YouTube Partner Program entry requirements for ads and premium revenue sharing for new creators. This won't impact creators already in YPP. So that is the first key point. This will not affect anybody who's already monetized. But for those of you who are working towards your monetization requirements, you're going to need to see this. Applying for YPP will need 8,000 qualified watch hours in the last 365 days or 20 million qualified shorts views in the last 90 days.
20 million or... This is how I come up with my PowerPoints. If you guys wanted to know how I come up with this. 8K watch hours.
And just for clarity, let me remind you that currently you need 4,000 hours of watch time over a 12-month.
And I watched a lot of this last night, actually. It's where I got the idea for this video. And I wanted to test my YouTube live streaming anyways. I'm actually going to be playing horror on my Twitch in here in a second. But this is where I got the idea because most of their videos are pretty short. So I could be able to get through. Like, this is a 5-minute video. I should be able to get through a ton of it.
Subscriber requirements haven't changed. You still need 1,000 subscribers.
I don't have 1,000 subscribers. This is not me begging for subscribers. I'm just pointing out I don't have 1,000 subscribers. You guys can tell me why if you don't fuck with it.
Correctly, creators who are in the YouTube Partner Program.
You guys can tell me why if you don't fuck with it. That's totally fine.
Less than 10 million qualified shorts views in a 90-day period will no longer be eligible for ad revenue on their YouTube shorts. Their long-form content won't be affected, but until they get back above that 10 million view threshold,
rolling average,
they won't earn any money from revenue
rolling
from ads. And I think, and what I hope that means is that if you fall below 8,000 hours of watch time,
I can't spell today. Minimum
get ad
shorts
from the
views.
content But, and this has been a long-standing
Loose shorts
rule
rev.
from YouTube, if you're consistently under the watch hours threshold, you may be removed from a YouTube partner program.
You can be removed being under
so
threshold.
be aware of that as well. There was also
Damn, so you just gotta post a post?
Premium Lite being now rolled out to more countries, meaning that there will be more opportunities for creators in the YouTube partner program to earn more revenue. I'm just going to leave these on.
Does anyone? I've seen like the China equivalent of YouTube is supposed to be coming over.
I know that
I don't know what that.
Is the most least important part of this incredible YouTube.
Interesting.
Now I appreciate that some of you may be looking at all of this and panicking right now. Please don't, because none of this, as I understand it from YouTube's update here,
I'm gonna try that out.
Takes effect until the
I actually got to make some changes to my Twitch stream too.
Which effectively means you still
Fed
have
first.
6 months of runway on these old
USA.
requirements. 4,000 watch hours.
That
is, of course, if I've interpreted.
I'm gonna have to edit so much of this out because I just can't sit still.
Post that came out about an hour ago. I, like you, processing this.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this out because I can't sit still.
If you want to read it yourself.
It's not unusual. That's actually why I found an editor, because I can't lock in. The lock-in gene is not within me. I don't have it. Well, it almost popped. That would have been so nice if I just popped my shoulder back into place.
More coverage on this. I think I will end this video by saying the last time YouTube made monetization requirements, they lowered them to offer new revenue opportunities.
Okay. Now we've got this one. And I want to know how close this video is actually.
YouTube announced the biggest monetization.
This is the longer one.
Almost a decade yesterday. So today we'll explore those changes in more detail and what it means for creators both working towards monetization and those already in the YouTube Partner Program. We'll start with the requirements because that's what the majority of you care about. What do I need to get to start earning money? So first of all, they're
kind of repetitive.
The lowest rung of the YouTube Partner Program remains 500 subscribers and then 3,000 watch hours over a 12-month period, or 3 million shorts views over a 90-day period. That's what gives you access to what YouTube calls
this is an or button.
Funding opportunities, those being channel memberships, super chats, essentially monetizing your audience. But this tier does not include monetizing your content through ad revenue.
Yeah, no ad rev.
That's where the biggest change is. So to start making money from ads on your videos and premium revenue, which I'll cover a little later, you will need 1,000 subscribers with no time limit on how long to get them. That requirement hasn't changed, but now you will need 8,000 public watch hours over a 12-month period, or 20 million
or 20 million.
By comparison, the current requirements are 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours over 12 months, or 10 million shorts views over 3 months. So basically, aside from subscribers,
I'm using vidIQ and I'm testing it out. I think I like it more than Velio, which you guys know I've used Velio before.
YouTube has grown to billions of monthly viewers. The YPP entry thresholds have remained mostly unchanged.
Both of those statements are true. YouTube is a video streaming monster. And
it is in fact. They actually prefer the longer videos. But I'm... Damn, 2018? This thing has been around for 10 years. This is a pretty old channel.
And by how much is for you to share your opinion.
It's just a pretty old channel.
And I highly encourage you to do that because Renee Ritchie, the creator liaison at YouTube, is checking in on the community response to these updates. It is very important to note at this point that these changes to the requirements do not come into effect until the 1st of February 2027, which is a little under 6 months away.
And they post almost every single day.
All of the other requirements in December
so it's interesting to see how much of these videos are almost the exact same. I wonder if they're just filming in one session.
On January 31st, 2027, then you might have a story to share about being one of the most unluckiest YouTubers on the planet. That does seem incredibly harsh, doesn't it? We'll see if YouTube have some sort of grace period or anything like that for creators close to the requirements, but nothing official from them as of now.
Might add some ad.
Into a more digestible context, if you're gunning for 8,000 watch hours, that averages out at 22 hours of watch time a day, or 1,320 minutes a day, or 264 views.
Yeah, something.
On a 10-minute video.
264 views or whatever.
Of 5 minutes. per day. For YouTube Shorts, the numbers are somewhat bigger. To get those 20 million Shorts views in a 90-day period, you will need to average 222,222
That's kind of crazy.
Shorts views a day. I can't really break it down.
That's kind of crazy.
Let's say that you're already in the YouTube Partner Program, but after the 1st of February 2027, you're no longer hitting these new requirements. Let's say you're averaging 5,000 hours of watch time. Do you get kicked out? No. And there's actually some good news here. YouTube are introducing new channel activity requirements, which will keep your channel monetized as long as you have at least 1,000 watch hours.
Because, like, we're making the same sort of videos, sort of. But I don't do my videos the same way they do their videos, so I'm trying to take notes and, like, learn about that a little bit. And, like, obviously, it's just me hanging out in here right now, but that's okay, chat.
Below these numbers, you have 90 days to get back above those numbers to keep your channel monetized. Now, to stress again, this is for monetized channels only, and it comes into effect on the 1st of February 2020.
My main thing is I'm a gamer, but I'm learning. I like to learn things.
YouTube used to give you a 30-day window to fix these requirements. All right, on to some changes in how creators get paid, starting with YouTube Shorts. Once your channel is monetized, in order to get paid for your shorts, you must maintain a baseline level of 10 million shorts views every 90 days.
So this is the exact same video as before. So they got in two videos. It's a broad video and then a narrow video.
Earn any revenue either. Now this may come as a bit of a surprise to creators who are mostly earning from long-form videos but make a little bit extra income from shorts. And the vidIQ channel is a perfect example of that. In the last 90 days, the channel has 9.8 million shorts views, which is agonizingly short of the threshold. Or it would be if all of these were qualified views.
Oh shit, I haven't been recording any of this.
Views count,
I'm really irresponsible. I guess I could just download this and edit it, but
the net result of that is that
I'm mildly irresponsible.
$1,080, which is around about $350 a month, when this new requirement comes into effect. This minimum earning threshold, by the way, only applies to YouTube Shorts. No matter how many watch hours you get from long-form videos, you will still earn revenue. If you meet the other minimum thresholds, of course.
Ah, there's a lot of minimum stuff.
Next up, we have YouTube Premium Lite that is being rolled out to all countries where Premium is available. And creators apparently can earn more from Premium than they can ad revenue. This screenshot apparently explains how it works. Okay. And when I look at the revenue sources in our YouTube analytics, I see that YouTube Premium only contributes 6% of the channel's total revenue, which is 13 times less than ad revenue. So, I don't know, someone explain that to me. There's going to be some new ways to earn revenue from YouTube Shorts. These are bonuses for YouTube shopping, production credits for brand deals, and earning boosts for cultural trend activations. And yes,
something else, I don't know
what any of them are. I'm just reading the auto cue at this point. There's also going to be targeted ads to
okay,
or fewer channels that can earn extra revenue on top of the standard short
from
earnings.
placements.
So that seems to be nice. If YouTube explains in the future how to activate those ads. Now I know we keep going on about the 1st of February 2027 being the day that all of this kicks off. But if you're already in the YouTube Partner Program, there is another critical date.
Is there?
That is the day before. The YouTube Partner Program policies are changing to support all of these updates, which means that if you are already monetized, you must agree to them by the 31st of January 2027. If you don't, you may stop earning revenue from your YouTube endeavors. If you go to your settings in the YouTube Studio and then click on Agreements, you'll see a bundle of them.
Jan first, your mom first.
You'll be notified to read new ones and agree to them, so keep an eye out for those alerts. So if you have already started your YouTube journey, you have a couple of hundred subscribers, maybe 1,000 watch hours or 1 million shorts, the clock is now ticking. You have 174 days to give this everything you've got to get YouTube monetized on easy mode. For those of you who are starting today, tomorrow, or in the future, do not let these changes put you off. I guarantee that there will be people who don't even have a channel today that will have joined the YouTube Partner Program and monetize their channel before the 1st of February 2027. And if you do that, we want to hear from you. And don't be discouraged that 4,000 watch hours or 10 million shorts views is no longer enough to monetize your channel. By the time you reach those numbers in your YouTube journey, you will have learned so much.
Dude, my back hurts so bad.
So many new skills.
That's on me.
Built up so much momentum that if you keep going, that 8,000 watch hours or 20 million shorts views will be an inevitability. It will take longer, yes, but it will feel so
But
much
this is how I do
sweeter
all my research
when
for the
you get that
videos.
first
Just because some
YouTube
great
breakthrough.
B-roll. This
And
is
we
exactly
here
how
at
I do it.
vidIQ will be here to support you all the way. Just like Dan and
Okay.
Travis did when...
This is the next one. What I like is how short these videos are, because I'm able to just kind of bang them out. When I do the basketball ones, guys, it takes me fucking forever.
So you're probably aware by now with the monetization updates, especially that headline number, 8,000 watch hours. But there is another number nobody is really talking about, and it could fundamentally change what you do on YouTube. So far, we've pretty much focused on what long-form creators need to do to get monetized. But the goalposts have also changed for shorts creators too. They will now
I don't know if I'd ever be.
20 million
Like, I'm better at
views
shorts, I
over a
think, than
90-day
long form, but I don't know if I'd ever be good
And
enough at
those
shorts
views
in
need
order to get monetized
qualified
off shorts.
We'll get back to why that's important later. Now, I'm sure we'll all agree that
Because I don't know that my
views
shorts
in a
videos
90-day
actually do
period
that well,
is
to be
a
honest.
big number. That's an average of 222,222 views a day. But neither of those numbers are what I want to talk about today. It's this one.
Next, to earn ads and premium revenue share for shorts each month, creators will need to maintain 10 million qualified shorts views over the last 90 days.
So, to be absolutely clear here, first, you will need 20 million shorts views to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. And then, once monetized, you must maintain a base level of 10 million shorts views every 90 days to actually earn revenue from shorts. And as far as I can tell, this will impact every single creator in the YouTube Partner Program from the 1st of February, which includes the vidIQ channel. So let me show you what's going to happen. Over the last 90 days, the vidIQ channel has got 9.8 million shorts views, which leaves
And they're
us
pretty good.
tantalizingly close to that baseline.
They're pretty
number.
good.
Or it would if all of those views were actually qualified views.
They're not even qualified?
Views are what YouTube call engaged views, when a viewer stays to watch a short for a little while before moving on to the next short.
Equals engaged.
Every short gets a view, but a lot are of the result of people just swiping until they find something they want to watch. And don't get me started on why this, according to YouTube, represents a view. It is what it is. As you might imagine, this has quite a big impact on how many engaged or qualified views you get. In vidIQ,
I think shorts monetization is dead. This is what I'm cooking it together. Is shorts monetization is dead.
7 million engaged short views. So now we don't even come close to that 10 million baseline views level to earn money from our shorts. And to be honest, we never have done, averaging maybe 4 to 6 million qualified views every 90 days. So come the 1st of February 2027, the vidIQ channel may never be paid a single cent.
Are you still going to push your shorts?
Ever again. And this is going to be the financial impact. Over a 90-day period, where the channel got 5.5 million engaged views, the estimated revenue
so about
is
$1,000 cheaper.
$1,080, or $360 a month. In 6 months' time, if the views stay the same, the revenue falls.
So they're losing $350.
Now, it is true that the vidIQ channel has never got 10 million shorts views, or indeed 20 million shorts views, to qualify for monetization through that route. But by virtue of having the watch hours and being accepted into the YouTube Partner Program for the long-form content that we make, we, like many other channels, have enjoyed the perk of getting paid for making shorts, even though, comparatively speaking, we don't get that many views from them. And so, dramatic sound effect incoming, what this 10 million baseline number does is effectively close that door on dual ad revenue income from both shorts and long-form content. Now, I understand completely that vidIQ is in a privileged position. It is a large channel with a team to support it. We could probably tweak our resources to go for the goal of 10 million shorts views if we wanted to. But what about the individual creator with a monetized but small channel?
Yeah, shorts views are just not getting it paid out.
What should their attitude and their approach to these updates be?
Yeah, I just wanted to jump in and add my 2 cents here. Ironically, that's about as much as I'd probably make with my shorts, but this really comes down to my motivation going
Very
forward
suspicious
when
of
it comes to making
spoons.
shorts on my channel. Specifically my personal channel, this is what I'm making right now in the last 28 days with my YouTube shorts. Now, I don't make a lot of shorts. I'm not really interested in making shorts as like a full-time shorts creator. I like to do live streams, and my shorts are usually clips from those live streams. I want those clips to look good, so I'll actually pay an editor to edit those for me. A couple things, I'm not consistent with it, and those shorts, when they do go on the channel, they normally get maybe 10 to 20,000 views, which I think for those
Is that enough to be
now, in
paying
this
for an
new system
editor?
come February to really like make any money at all, I'd have to either post a lot, or I would need to post one that just goes super mega viral to make any money at all. If money is my motivator for making shorts, then I kind of feel like I'm not going to make any shorts on my channel anymore. Now, it's not the only motivator. Shorts can absolutely get you views and get you attention to your channel, but my channel's monetized, and if I want to put my efforts towards using my channel to make more money, then my time is better spent ideating for long-form videos, paying my editor to edit long-form videos instead of
Oh yeah,
shorts, and
that's what I was
spending time
thinking.
planning out really awesome live streams that are more of like an experience rather than me just kind of hanging out. So while losing shorts revenue on the channel is, because I'm going to, is kind of like a negative thing, I'm trying to see it as a positive, because if I was just a shorts creator, at least I would know, okay, if I want to make it as a shorts creator, I should probably stop worrying about long form. I should just go all in on shorts. If I want to make it as a long form creator, then I should stop dabbling in shorts and uploading them inconsistently every so often.
I mean, I upload shorts almost every day. Probably not on this channel,
Overall,
but I do it
grows a
in
channel
order
on
to
YouTube like focus. So if you're just going to focus on shorts or just going to focus on
just
longs,
kind of plug my
in the
new
long
videos,
run,
because I'm
you
not
will
like
see
I
benefits
don't really
that
have it.
will
My
pay
TikTok
out.
is no
Spreading
longer
yourself
able
thin,
to
any
plug the
content from
videos for this
YouTube
channel
is just
because it
never
went
good.
viral
Shorts and
multiple
longs,
times for
or
basketball.
having multiple
So that makes
niches on one
sense.
channel. All of that is going to make it just more difficult to get that snowball going so you can start to really grow.
Yeah, thanks for that, Dan. And do
That was
let
kind of
us
long.
know
That was
if
long-winded.
you agree or disagree in the comments below that this monetization update
I've had so much
will
caffeine
help
today and it's done
you
nothing
to
for me.
focus on either creating long-form content or shorts exclusively. Now, at this point, you may be asking, is
I
there
had
a
so
similar
much
threshold
caffeine
you
today,
need
it's
to
doing
stay
nothing
above
for me.
to earn ad revenue for long-form videos? The answer is yes, but it's nowhere near as bad. You need to ensure that you stay above 1,000 watch hours over 12 months.
You can get
if you
1,000
post
watch overs
content.
over 12 months if you're just
Fall below
posting.
that threshold, you will still earn revenue, but then you'll need to get your channel back above 1,000 hours over 12 months, or you'll be removed completely from the YouTube Partner Program. You may have also noticed a minimum threshold there as well for shorts. You'll need 1 million shorts views over 90 days to avoid being removed from the YouTube Partner Program. Yep, I agree. That all sounds complicated, so let me sum it up. And this is
You have
all
to keep
over
posting.
90-day periods. 20 million shorts views to get monetized, 10 million shorts views to earn ad revenue, 1 million shorts views to stay monetized. And I know what you might be saying right now, Rob, if I'm not earning ad revenue with my shorts, how am I monetized? Well, YouTube's peace offering to that question is this.
We're also adding new targeted incentive programs to ensure creators have more ways to earn, especially those just starting out. These programs will include things like bonuses for YouTube shopping, incentives for brand deals, and earnings boosts for cultural trend activations. They're designed to reward you based on things like
Yeah,
your
so what
growth
I've
and engagement
noticed
rates, not
is
just
that
your total
they
views.
probably filmed
I
this
don't
all at
know
one
what these
time.
look like, and YouTube hasn't
And
shared that
they
information with us
just
yet.
chopped
They
it up.
do
This is very
follow
much
a
Ludwig
method
method. I
of
wonder if
helping
he stole
small
it from these
creators
guys.
to monetize their audience by getting them to buy products, sending super thanks and so on, over monetizing their content. And I should also stress that absolutely everything I've talked
Okay,
about
I've seen
today
enough of this. This is more interesting to me. It's a 10-minute video.
You're under the impression that small channels, new channels, they don't stand a chance. But if that's true, then how do you explain this channel? 40 days old, only a handful of videos, and one of them
My
could
channel's
very
4
well
years
hit
old, in case
2
anyone's
million
wondering.
views soon. Now, if your channel's small, this matters. We found a whole bunch of examples of channels who are new that are pulling in millions of views right now in 2026. And the data confirms it. New channels are now 30% more likely to reach 100,000 views in their first month. So today I'm going to share with you 5 channels that did things a bit different and broke out to see this level of success. And the last one in particular is very unique, and I'm really excited to share it with you. And of course, with each one of these, we'll analyze the strategies they used that you could maybe take away and apply to your channel. Let's start with the channel I showed you at the top of this video, Secondhand Movie Co. They don't have a ton of videos just yet, but
Don't
the
really care
channel is
about
only
shorts.
40 days old, and overall is approaching 4 million views. Their whole thing is recreating really popular movie scenes out of cardboard. And I mean literal
Out of
cardboard.
cardboard?
They
That's
rebuild
fucking
everything by
insane.
hand using cardboard. The Death Star, the weapons, C-3PO himself, all built by hand and filmed completely straight, like it's a legitimate blockbuster movie. And there's already a community rallying around this content, comments like this popping up all over the place. Taking a look at this channel, right away you can see a lot of work is going into this content, but that doesn't mean there isn't strategy involved as well. Take a look at this. Star Wars itself is not an original concept. Plenty of people make videos about Star Wars all the time. But it's 100% cardboard definitely has a pretty big promise attached to it. For one, everybody knows what cardboard is. And two, that's a video that you can kind of start to imagine just by reading the title, but it can also go in so many different directions. What do you mean it's all cardboard? Overall, it's just a very simple concept. It's high effort, but it's a simple thing to understand, and on the surface, it just sounds funny. You just want to watch that video. The lesson being, you can attach yourself, your creativity to something really well known as Star Wars, and still get a whole bunch of views because you do something really unique and cool with it. But there's one more thing that they're doing as well that I think you're going to start seeing a lot more of just across YouTube in general. Take a look at the top line of their description. We recreated the opening scene of Star Wars, but it's made entirely out of cardboard. What do you guys think? What cardboard prop is your favorite?
Questions in the
Clarify,
description.
none of this is AI. We made this all by hand. When I see anybody doing anything really big on YouTube now, my first instinct, and I don't know if this is true for you, let me know in the comments, is
Clearly it's not AI. I can't
how
fucking
much
tie
AI
it.
was used to create that video. This video was an example of that when it first popped up in my timeline. I'm thinking, oh, is it really made out of cardboard, or is it made out of AI's interpretation of cardboard? These are the types of descriptions I start to look for now when I give a new creator a chance, and I was really happy to see this.
Yeah, so plugging that you're not AI is kind of a meta right now.
Everywhere, stuff like this really stands out, and that's just another lesson for you as a small channel. The more you can do to put the you back in YouTube, the more success I think you're going to have. This next channel found its audience in a different way. They figured out something that a lot of new creators tend to miss, and that's that the biggest opportunities on this platform are when you dive into a category that has really obvious gaps. While all these other creators are in a niche fighting over the same slice of pie, you can just take a look down a different door.
Yeah, that's one of my basketball channels, guys. I do hand-done analytics, and I really talk about that, and I do pretty well, honestly. Especially on TikTok, I picked up 500 views just on my analytics, not views, subs in the last couple days.
There's no equipment being
I'm working on a long form. I'll probably stream that tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream it from this account or if I'll stream it from the actual basketball account just to plug that. But I'll probably get up early and do it because I have to go to the game tomorrow night.
Meanwhile, women in their 50s and 60s are being completely ignored, and that's what this channel has tapped into.
So,
their breakout video even says it
gaps.
in the description. Designed for ordinary women with no, effectively.
Okay.
Shifting gears a little bit onto a channel called Thievius Raccoon. They have built their channel around
Blew up
the
with
concept
one
of
video?
getting platinum trophies for PlayStation games.
Oh, that's
This is a really
hilarious.
popular concept on YouTube. A platinum trophy basically means you completed a giant checklist related to that game. You've done everything on it, and they reward you with a platinum trophy. By the
God,
end.
my back
And
hurts.
most of these platinum hunting trophy channels do the same kind of thing. They pick a game, they grind it out, and once the trophy pops, they have a video. So Thievius Raccoon have been doing that same exact formula for years, but really only seeing modest returns from it. And then one day, a video broke out of the regular pattern. Art of Rally's Platinum is a work of art. Over 800,000 views on
That's
an
kinda
indie
crazy.
racing title most people had never heard of, using the same formula that Thievius Raccoon have been using all along. But then why this video in a niche as crowded as the platinum?
Yeah, why did it
hunting
go
trophy
platinum?
niche? Well, at the end of the day, it's a lesson in specificity. It's important to remember what YouTube is actually
Extra
doing when it's trying to decide
specific.
who your video should be shown to.
Okay,
Your
cool.
video, how'd I try it? Then there's Papians, and I hope I'm saying that name correctly. The channel focuses on Korean culture, and the creator is someone on the inside. At the time of recording this video, the channel we're about to look at is only 4 months old and only
Okay.
has 3 videos, and the views are ridiculous. Their first, 7 Days as a Homeless in Korea, came out 2 days after the channel launched and got 27,000 views, which by all measures is a solid start. But
That's
then came the
insane.
second video, My Country is Choosing Extinction, about Korea's collapsing birth rate. 2 million views, 83,000 likes, 11,000 comments. These are numbers that any channel would kill for. The thing is, I'm not surprised by this video's success at all. Just the title alone makes me so curious to know what they're talking about. How many Koreans have sat down in front of a camera and decided to
title.
say out loud that their country is choosing to disappear? It's a very specific, uncomfortable, deeply personal argument coming from a person who is living inside this country, experiencing it day to day. And the thing is, this video itself wasn't even a one-off. Their next video, What K-Pop is Really Selling, pulled in another almost million views.
That's insane.
Two insane outliers in the first few months of the channel's existence. So go back just a little bit to when we talked about how YouTube looks for videos to group with other videos. You'll find a whole bunch of generic Korean culture videos, but how many videos out there talk about Korea disappearing off the map? It's a very different take on a country's culture coming from somebody who is living in that country.
Okay, so what you're looking at is a different take.
This list is by far my favorite. The channel is called Quantum Relics Workshop, and they make handmade fantasy props.
That's
They
actually
take
so
a
sick.
mythical object, and they secretly wire it so it actually works.
It
A
works?
covered mug that only lights up when you pour a drink into it. Vander's legendary pipe, built the same way. It's a winning structure that this channel has adopted for themselves. Their biggest
Fuck,
hit
my
ran with
neighbor set off
exact
the
same
fire alarm.
formula, but just on a larger scale. A wooden door to the mines of Moria, built into his own garage, that only opens when you speak the password into it.
What?
The channel had under 30,000 subscribers.
That's
when it
actually
was
so
published,
sick.
And it pulled in around 400,000 views.
That's actually
You would
so
think
sick,
that doing
guys.
the same thing on YouTube over and over again would get boring or repetitive, but at the end of that video, he even says that this taught me a whole bunch of skills that I'll be able to use in future projects. The format itself is the idea, not one single build being done over and over again. The lesson here is that this is a repeatable format based on this creator's very unique skill set. If you can invest your time watching videos like this to learn how to grow on YouTube, you can invest your time in another skill that you can show off on YouTube.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
all you have to do is take those two things.
Cool. Do this now. I'm worried about a lot of things, brother. I got a lot going on.
So by now, you will know that YouTube have announced massive changes to what you need to get monetized. And I've
I'm worried
seen
about a
enough
lot of
panic in
things.
the comments
I got a
already.
lot going
I just
on.
want to get straight into this. I'm going to show you 4 dead simple tactics you can
4?
adopt on your channel today so that you can
I
make
watched, like I
that
said, I watched a lot of
extra
this last
4K
night.
Before
I'm
everything
falling
changes
asleep. I was
for
trying to
you.
fall
So here
asleep.
are the
I had a lot
headline
going
videos
on.
In case you don't know them, to monetize your
And I'm
channel
sure
for
right
extra
now,
revenue
my energy is
before
just not there,
everybody
which is
wants.
going to make it rough for this horse
You need
stream.
1,000 subscribers and either 4,000 watch hours in 12 months or 10 million shorts views.
So this is
in
the
90 days.
4th video that they've
Under the new rules,
included
that
this
becomes
exact intro.
8,000 watch hours or 20 million shorts views over the same time periods. Subscribers stay the same at 1,000. There's no time limit there, but everything else is basically done.
Okay.
Now,
I don't care
let's
about that.
actually talk about how you move that number. Before we get into the first strategy, you need to know that YouTube's watch hour metric doesn't care that somebody clicked your video. It cares how long they stayed across your whole channel, session after session. And here's the thing, YouTube themselves basically told us why this matters. In their own announcement about these changes, they said they're doing this to keep pace with their own growth. And the two numbers they use to back this up are over 200 billion shorts views every single day, and more than 1 billion hours of watch time on television screens every single day. So that is YouTube telling us, in their own words, that a massive chunk of people now watch content on the platform in exactly the same way they watch Netflix.
Sure
Letting
do.
one thing
I think
roll
serialization. I
into
watched a
Almost
video on this
nobody
last week
finds
actually where
themselves watching
serialization
television,
is going to be the
watches
next big
one
thing.
episode and turns it off. They finish an episode and the next one just starts. And then 2 hours later, they're still sitting there.
Wait, I think you should be trying to come up with yourself as a
called
TV
binge
channel,
watching. Now,
and your
YouTube
girl
isn't
doesn't know
guessing
how
that
I'm
this
gonna
media
do that.
exists on their own platform. They just told all of us in their own numbers that it's already happening at scale. So a single great video of yours gets you 1 view's worth of watch time, like watching 1 episode and switching off. A well-built playlist turns your channel into that same binge experience.
Okay.
That video plus whatever autoplays next, and the one after that. So if your channel right now is just a wall of individual videos with no
So playlist.
organizing them, you're
Okay.
basically making people get up and change your channel themselves after every single video. So group videos by topic, group them by series, put your best next video right after your most watched one, and let the platform do the binge building for you. The same way a
I wonder if I
streaming
should
service
kick
does. The
my
second
old
thing
videos
do
to an
is
editor.
audit what's actually public on your channel. Private, unlisted, and deleted videos earn you a big fat 0 of watch time hours. So go
You've got
to
to
the
leave it
YouTube
live.
Studio and check the content tab for any videos that are currently in a private or unlisted state that don't really have a reason to be like that. It could be an old test upload, something you were embarrassed about at the time, a video you unlisted years ago and completely forgot about. I bet some of you have hours of watch time sitting behind a setting you
Probably.
flipped once and never thought about again. Thirdly, if you haven't done this already, now is the time to embrace live streams.
Live streams. I love how
If
I
you've
did
never
this
tried
this
one,
way.
This is your 6-month testing window. A single 2-hour stream with even a modest concurrent audience can add more cumulative watch time than several regular uploaded videos combined. Because people tend to sit through a stream in a way they don't always sit through a video. Often they'll have them running in the background while they're doing something else. Now,
That's
I'm not
true.
telling you that you have to commit to
I do that a
being
lot when I'm working. I
hardcore
just have
streamer.
something up. I
You
don't
just
even
have
watch
to
it half the
run an
time.
experiment a couple of times to see what it does to your numbers. And number 4 is end screens, although this is more like 2 steps.
I don't think I've ever used an
Honestly,
end screen.
It is so frustrating seeing
I don't even know what it is. If we're being so honest, I don't even know what an end screen
videos I
is.
watch that don't have an end screen at all. So step 1, starting today. If you're not adding end screens to your uploads,
the fuck is an end
start
screen?
now. Every single new video from here on gets an end screen. But even more importantly, step 2 is to go back and do this to all of your old videos in your back catalog.
I still don't know what an end
promise
screen
you,
is.
There are definitely some in there. Old uploads from years ago. Stuff you've posted before you had a system. Videos you just forgot about. All of it sitting there with no suggested video next. No subscribe prompt, nothing. Right now, every one of those videos is a dead end where the viewer finishes and just leaves your content, leaves
Okay,
your
so
channel,
something to
and
force
goes
it to
somewhere
autoplay.
else. So go on and add end screens to everything that's missing one. That alone is free watch time you've been leaving on the table this whole time. And for all of those videos that you're going to make in the future, address the end screen. Tell them what the
And
video's
address
about
the end
and
screen?
why they
Gosh,
should.
we're adding
Now,
steps.
None of the things I've suggested to you today are really that hard to do, but they are things most creators forget to do during the hectic upload stage of a video. However, there are a couple of things to watch out for while you're doing all of this. If you do have a channel
I think
that's
this might be the best
monetized
one.
already, but you've gone quiet on it for a while, YouTube can pull monetization access entirely if a channel
yeah.
sits inactive for 6 straight months.
Okay,
That's
you have
no
to upload.
uploads, no community posts and so on. That is a separate trap from the watch hour math altogether. So if that's you, the real do this now thing isn't a full video, it's a community post today, just to keep the lights on while you plan your come back to your channel properly. Now, more broadly, I know that some of you are in panic mode looking for an easy way out. But if you're thinking of pumping out 10 videos a day hoping something sticks, remember this. YouTube has been tightening up what it actually counts as authentic content alongside all of these new monetization requirements. What we're talking about here is generic templated videos, low effort filler, AI slop with no real point of view behind it. You can hit the watch hours, whatever they are, to get monetized and still get flagged if the channel doesn't feel like it's made by an actual person doing actual work. So underneath everything I've just talked about, playlists, live streams, auditing your channel, there is a simpler question worth asking yourself. Would anyone actually notice if this channel disappeared? If the answer is yes, you're probably fine, and the tactics that I've talked about today will get you there faster. If, on the other hand, your channel is so generic that it's instantly forgettable, that needs fixing before you worry about watch hours at all. So here is where I'm going to leave it for today with some quick wins. We'll get to the more complicated stuff later. If you're already monetized, you're fine. Just make sure to agree to the new monetization policies when they show up in the studio. If you're close to the old 4,000 watch hour bar, you've got 6 months. And now you know
I'm
what
not
you
close,
really
guys. I
need.
have like
And if you are
31,
just
41.
starting out,
I'm
genuinely,
definitely not close. I'm doing my
don't
best.
get discouraged by all of this.
But I also have like no subs, so there's that. That's fine.
From the 24th of August, 2026, you are guaranteed to get
How many
more
more
YouTube
videos do I
views,
need to watch?
which can only be a good thing, right?
9 minutes.
Put simply, YouTube are making a
11
change
to 20
the
minutes.
most
I don't care
fundamental
about this one
metric
at
on the
all.
platform in the 20 years of its existence.
30 more
View
minutes.
count. This number on
40
all
more
videos
minutes?
on
Okay,
YouTube
I gotta
are going to
switch.
look different to viewers,
Actually, I gotta switch.
creators, advertisers, everyone. And yet, at the same time,
All right,
it's
I'm
likely
going
to
over to
make
Twitch to play a horror
no
game.
difference whatsoever.
It's been real.
Let me try to explain. So as stated on the support page related to this